Hey guys, welcome back to regular clothes reviews. For today's review, I want to talk about the Timex Weekender. The Timex Weekender is a very stylish, affordable watch that's very popular among certain fashion communities for just those reasons, being stylish and affordable. And also customizable. You can see here that I've got this red and blue and white stripe band on it, but I've got these other bands right here that are very easily changed out. With this band, you just do that and put a new one in. It's very easy. It's one of the reasons that this watch is so popular is because you can buy these bands for anywhere between $6 and $12. Official ones or non-official ones, you can make your own, and it's pretty easy to do. See? So I have a white-faced one and a black-faced one. I broke the black-faced one by dropping it too many times. The minute hand just kind of always points down, so it's kind of useless at this point. I don't think that's a fault of the watch. The watch is actually pretty decent quality for the price. It doesn't take scratches too very well. I mean, this watch face has scratches all over it. I don't purposely try to hit it or anything. I mean, why would I? But it doesn't look that great. This one looks a little bit better. This was the one that I used to wear the most until it broke, and once I stopped wearing this one, I wanted to make sure that I didn't let it happen to this one. So just keep that in mind. These watches are not super expensive, so they don't have the best screens on them. Something you want to not do to your watch is make it really annoying when you look at it to see the time. And speaking of that, the kind of people that wear watches these days are probably going to be the ones that are wearing them because they're either watch collectors or because watches are great fashion accessories. Not really so much to tell the time anymore because your phone is always in your pocket. So that brings me to my next point, which is how great these look. This is a very simple watch. It's got nothing extra on it. It's just a freaking watch with a nice clean face. The only thing I would say that this watch has that's kind of useless and a gimmick is it has the Indiglow feature where you press the little button on the side and the watch face glows up. It might be helpful in a dark movie theater, but it's certainly not really that helpful in real life and for most situations. I mean, take it for what it is. It helps you see the time in the dark if you're actually going to be in the dark, looking at the time on your watch and not on your phone like pretty much everyone else. These watches cost about $30 MSRP. No, actually, I'm sorry. I think they're $40 MSRP if you go to like Target or other like stores that sell watches that aren't discount stores. Target is kind of a discount store, but anyway, I think they're somewhere around 30-ish at Walmart. They're usually $30 online, and sometimes you can get them on Amazon between $18 and $20. That's really cheap. Which brings me to the point. This is a very cheap watch. And when I say cheap, I mean like not like, oh god, it's gonna fall apart like this one did, my fault. But it's a good watch, and it's only $20 if you're patient and wait for it to go on sale. And you can customize it, and you can change the battery. By the way, it's quartz movement. It's not any of the fancy kind where it just winds itself by moving your wrist. What is that called? Automatic or mechanical? Whatever it is, it has a battery in it, and you can replace that battery by taking this back off. And by the way, don't drop this watch, because if you drop this watch, besides breaking it, you might make the back pop off, and when the back pops off with this watch, it is ridiculously hard to get back on. I don't want to even tell you about that. It's popped off on this one so many times that it's a painful memory. Yeah, so overall, I'd have to say that if you're looking for a watch as an accessory, this is a great choice because obviously you're not going to be looking at this if you're like a fancy watch collector or something, because it's just a Timex Weekender. There are much more exciting watches. You're not going to be looking to pair your smartphone with this because it's just a little traditional watch. This is obviously not going to be something that you're going to consider like pitting against an Apple Watch purchase or a Moto 360 purchase, because it's literally just a watch. I mean, if you're the kind of person that's trying to buy a new watch and you want something to pass on to your grandchildren, this is not going to be that kind of watch. I mean, this is not a fancy watch at all. What it is it's something that goes on your wrist and looks nice with what you're wearing. That's it. I wouldn't use this to tell time. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it's a fashion accessory. Telling time on a watch is kind of over at this point, unfortunately, or fortunately. Depends on how you view that, but it's a great thing to put in your wrist. I like the way it looks. I've gotten many compliments on it. Customizable, affordable, and not that durable, but I mean, other than the scratching watch face, it's pretty okay. So kind of durability. I mean, all of that put together, I have to give it an 8 out of 10 based on that, because it's a great solid accessory. It's a solid watch too, but I mean, you're not going to use it to tell time, let's be honest. So that's it for this one. If you like the Timex Weekender and you want to check out more about it, you can go ahead and visit my website at regularclothesreviews.com. Here or there you will see a written review of this watch and some other reviews that I've posted, and I'll probably also post a link for you to find at least one version of this watch. Again, they come in many different colors. Yeah, so if you like this review, again, I'd appreciate a thumbs up below, and subscribe, tell your friends, share it, whatever. And that's it. I'll talk to you guys later, and I appreciate you checking me out. Thanks. See ya.